It's SC Crypto in here, and I'm here to put some crypto knowledge on you today. So we have a new project that I have gotten into recently. Now this one is super low key, low market cap. I just think it's a solid project. I like the concept behind it. I like the build. It just looks good. I know I'm super early on this one. There's not a lot of holders on this, but I definitely just like the build out of it. And I think I really want to well in this. I really want to well into this, but I'm going to show you guys why that is. All right, so we're talking about Gnome token today. So this is in a deflationary BEP20 token, which has a unique reward mechanism. Earn BNB by staking Gnome. Ding, 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 ding. So right there, you're already having one incentive to hold this token. You're going to earn BNB by staking Gnome. So let's explain how that goes. So let's go through here some of these things. We only have 158 holders. Like I said, so early. Gnome burnt, so that's going to be 13,274, 381 Gnome. Reward pool currently is 1.3. Staked Gnome 492,000, liquidity 39, market cap 242. That's what I'm saying. This thing is still so early, and I've really been trying to promote this one because I think if you get like a good amount of holders in here and you really get some good volume, this could really be something that pays out. And I think it's a good one. So reap the rewards. Stake your Gnome to receive a slice of all transaction fees in BNB. Collect your BNB daily, and you also have the opportunity to refer your friends to Gnome to earn extra BNB. How much BNB could you earn by staking Gnome? They actually have a calculator that'll tell you exactly how much Gnome that you have to stake to get a specific amount of BNB each day, and as well as a ROI calculator as well. Super cool. And it's small things like that that really get me to be like, okay, so this person really actually took time to make sure that this website had full functionality and all these cool options. Like I said, robust features built with simplicity and convenience in mind. Holders get rewarded in BNB. Liquidity pool augmentation. Highly deflationary. That's what you want to see. With each transaction, 0.2% is permanently burned, gone, dead, buried, never coming back. That means for each Gnome you hold, you're getting a bigger piece and an ever more valuable pie. You want that deflationary aspect. We're transparent, so they were fair launch, deflationary, friendly community, driven token focused on rewarding our valued holders. So the Telegram community is super awesome. They always answer your questions, active in there too. Just a really good group. Seems like they're really committed to their project. Gnome powered community, voting in the Gnome decentralized auto. So the DAO empowers holders to influence the future of Gnome. So just by holding it, you also have the option to really be involved in the future of this project. BSC scan, CMC, CG, love to see that. Full roadmap, and then here are going to be links to the Staking D app and the investment calculator that I spoke about earlier. You also can get to the Staking D app from here, and I'll show you a little bit of that a little bit later. So here's just a few FAQs that you can check out there. Let's get into the tokenomics as well. So full transparency, let's talk tokenomics. Let's do it. 80% on PancakeSwap that was provided as liquidity on launch, no pre-sale. You have a 5% marketing wallet, 2% airdrops, and a 5% team. So this just tells you a little bit of that breakdown as well. They're wanting to do an NFT project. So Gnome NFTs, that's big. You want to see what that's going to build out to. And you also have the DAO, and you have these different percentages that's going to go to really help build out this project. So super important here. When trading Gnome, 7.5% of the transaction is used to power the Gnome ecosystem. So you might ask where that BNB in the reward pool comes from, and this is your answer. 5% is used as rewards for staking Gnome. So 5% of your transaction is going to go into that BNB pool. So 2.3% is provided as liquidity to PancakeSwap to make sure that that floor keeps rising. And 0.2 is burnt. Like we said, that thing is deflationary. So let's look at the roadmap. That's super important. Follow our journey, plans for 2021. So they've already launched the website. They have the staking up. They've launched on PancakeSwap. DAO has been launched. Now, this is where we really get into it. They're getting into that aggressive marketing campaign. They're going to really start pushing this thing. You want to get in early. You want to get in before these aggressive marketing campaigns. You want to get in well up, get you a good bag before they really start promoting this thing. And look at everything else that we got here. The first gnome in space. Fiat on-ramping integrated into the website. 1,000 holders. NFTs released for early adopters. You want to be on that. 50 BNB available in staking rewards. So that comes from more people joining. 5,000 holders. $500,000 market cap. Sex listing. Million market cap. 10,000 holders. Obviously, they got a lot of stuff planned. They got the NFT marketplace that's in Q4 of next year. Something else to look out for. So let's look at the little staking D app. This is what I really like so far. I think this is super cool. And I think anything that has a use case like this is awesome. So let's get in here real quick. Let's let that MetaMask load up real fast. Broke on the BNB. So let's take a look real fast. Let's let this load up. I'm gonna refresh that real quick. You know how MetaMask asks some time. All right, now let's take a look. So this is going to be the staking D app right here. So you have your minimum stake amount. So you have to stake at least a minimum of 1,000 gnome. That's pennies. Just make sure that you have at least 1,000 gnome if you are trying to put it in the staking D app. So this is where you would go. This is where you deposit your gnome so that you can earn the BNB rewards. So right now I'm earning next to nothing. Obviously the reward pool is not that large right now, so I'm getting crumbs. But once this thing gets built out, then that's going to be a different story. I can tell you that. So you have your referral link here. If you're big on referrals, definitely build up a team there that's going to help you out. This is just the total amount of gnome that is staked. So 492 million, 49% of this total supply is staked. So that means that we have a 1 billion supply for this token. A few fees on staking. There's 1,000 gnome registration fee, and then a few percentage fees here that if you take it out, if you do stake it. So a few different things. Make sure that you check out that before you do stake. And then this is just going to show you what you have unavailable or what you have available to unstake if you're wanting to do that. So like I said, this has been an awesome project so far. I think the build out of this is super bullish. I like the fact that they already have all these things built out first. It's not a project that is focused on building as many holders as it can and then building utility and building out the website. This is one that's already taken the time to do that first. And now they're really working on building it to the point of let's bring more people in. Let's let more people know about Gnome Token. So I think Gnome Tokens is going to be a great project to be invested in. I've invested a little bit more. I'm going to keep dollar cost averaging into it and just keep buying a little bit more here and there, and then hopefully eventually this thing pops off. And as always with anything in the crypto space, make sure that you do your research before investing anything into these projects. This is one I'm just invested in and interested in, but in no way is this financial advice. Make sure that you go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SCCrypto101. That's going to be the best place to be notified when I release videos, as well as some of the content that I post on here. Before we get out of here, let's make sure that we check out the chart on this thing because it is beautiful. Look at that. So obviously it's taking a few dips here, probably a few early whales got in and then got out, but this thing is on its way back up. It's like the green escalator. So definitely check this one out. I think it's going to be a great project, and let's see what it does. Later, gnomes.